Good afternoon.
Oh, we've started.
Yeah.
We've started.
We finally got Harley Reid on.
Yeah, he's just his
He's not on.
ghost form.
He's just not here.
He's not. It's just us.
I've gone today for the beverage of choice.
What are they called? Suntory.
I've gone for a Suntory. Iced long black. It's a can of coffee.
Look, I think you're. Look, I don't know. I think you're a bit late on this. I think these have been around for a while. Seems like you're showing the audience like it's something new. This thing has been around for a while. You're not new to the world of canned coffee.
Absolutely dog shit.
You don't like it?
I like the vanilla one.
Yeah, well, probably because it's full of sugar.
This one's not.
That's just the coffee.
Hey, it's 5 calories though. I like it.
5 calories. Bro, it's fucking black coffee, man. That's all it is.
Alrighty. Let's jump into this thing.
16, eh? I remember this week.
EP16.
Episode
16. You know,
6.
You know, if we get 4 more, Blake said that we are.
I think it's 21.
Yeah, well, it's 20, around 20.
20 odd.
We get in the ballpark. We get in the top 0.01% of podcasts ever made. That's enough to wrap it up for me.
Yeah, well, that's it. I've just gotten. Sorry, just to interrupt. I've just gotten a message from Adam. He's back. He's back from Europe. He wants to call in.
Really?
He wants to call in. I'm going to give him a call.
We've got a live. We've got a live guest.
We've got a live guest.
Do you want to just tell him nothing? Oh, I can edit it out.
I just want to hear what's been going on in his. He went on a solo Kentucky in Europe.
So, for
those of you who don't remember who Adam is,
he's the one with the Hawks gear.
Yeah, episode 3 he was on.
We're going to give him a quick call now.
See if he answers. He said to call him, so. And now he's. Ads.
Are we live?
Ads, we're live. Say hi to the audience, Ads.
Well, we meet again. Rolling with it, crowd. How are we going?
Look, we were just going to check to see how Europe was, mate.
Oh, well, apparently I got back months ago, so yeah, it was actually quite all right.
What did you get up to?
Lots of fun. Got back a couple of nights ago.
Yeah, well,
got up to a lot of drinking, a lot of partying. Did some paragliding, some rocky mountain road stuff, bungee jumping.
Is that right?
Cycling.
Would you recommend doing a Kentucky to our listeners?
Everybody. Whether you do it solo, a group, whether you go to Europe, South Croatia, anything. As young as you can, just get out there and do it.
As young as you can, you reckon? What, you reckon there's a certain age limit? There is, isn't there?
No, as in just do it while you're young. You can get more in.
Yeah?
I've hit the age of 24 and I'm going on my first one. Why not do it when you're 19?
I don't know. 20? Maybe they can't afford it.
Oh, well, that's
which is most,
that's where you hit the Macca's shifts, eh, James?
Yeah, so you that's the lesson. If you guys want to do Kentucky's, flip more patties.
Flip more patties and wipe more Philadelphia fishes off the windows.
Get the patties flipping. Get the Philadelphia fishes flying.
Yeah. Well, anyways, I just saw your message, so that's why I called up. But yeah, we'll have to get you back on here over the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, no, well, I would have happy to have joined in tonight, but a few scheduling difficulties just disallowed me to do that. But more than happy to say hello to all the fans out there. I'll be back soon. And wanted to congratulate Rob on his win on the weekend. And what a great goal that was.
Adam's clearly been looking at your stories.
Yeah. Thank you very much for the congratulations.
It was actually a draw.
We actually ended up drawing 5-5.
It was a draw, Adam, not a win.
Well, you equalised it, didn't you fuckwit?
Well, it wasn't the equaliser, was it?
I think it was to make it 3-1.
All right.
I scored a good goal.
All right.
Thank you, Adam.
We'll let you go, mate.
All right. Good to hear, and I'll speak to you all soon. Roll with it.
See you later.
That was a bit random, but
that was random, but it was fresh, and I think we needed it.
We needed to hear from him.
Bang!
It had been a while.
Podcast is live.
There you
go.
Adam messages me. Bang! We're live.
And he's alive.
He is. Yeah.
Do you know where he went? I know he went like Europe. Obviously, I saw he was in Amsterdam.
He was in Amsterdam. He went to Switzerland. He was in
phenomenal.
Germany, France. He was everywhere, man.
Phenomenal.
I think they did a few days in like each little spot. They were hopped around.
That's very good. That's what I'm planning to do actually in January next year.
Oh, because you're going to London, eh?
gone. Yeah, well, the main thing is to go to the UK and really go watch some football. I want to go watch some Premier League. That's like my bucket list thing that I want to tick off and get out of the way. And I want to do it properly. So I think we're going to go. I support Chelsea, so I think we're going to go Stamford Bridge, but I want to get the full day package.
Yeah,
like $1,000 AU.
Bang.
But it's a full day package. You're in good seats. You get dinner,
brekkie
dinner, lunch. Don't know why I did it in that order.
Brekkie dinner then lunch.
Have a late lunch, early breakfast.
Early dinner, late lunch. Yeah, brekkie can stay. That's good.
And then you get like obviously your drink ticket and stuff.
See the big Harl.
No,
no,
don't want to see Harley.
You don't want to see the big Harl. No, not the big Harley Reid. The Harland.
I don't think he plays for Chelsea either.
No, I know that. I know that.
There is Chelsea Man City though on the 25th of January.
Definitely watch that. The big Harl. The big Harland.
Yeah, I'm contemplating.
Not Harl. No S at the end.
We got it.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm planning on doing, and obviously we want to jump across to the Netherlands and go to Amsterdam and maybe even Germany for a few days, just because while you're there, it's so close.
Yeah,
we looked up. It's literally $180 flight.
It's like hopping on the Mandra line here.
Yeah,
you hop on the Mandra line, you're
but
in
it's
a different
actually
country.
Interesting.
I know you hop on the Mandra line, but you're not getting abused by certain degenerates of our public transport system.
The window wipers, the window washers,
or lickers, as they call them. Window lickers.
The windy lickers.
I mean, that's what they call them these days. I've got a jam-packed sort of set list for today.
Well, let's get it rolling. Let's get the popcorn going.
So, I don't know.
Unpack it for you.
At the end of last episode, we mentioned like tight ass versus smart ass.
Yes.
Tight ass or smart ass.
Great.
Did we mention it? That was in the end of the last episode.
That was in the last episode. Yeah.
Yeah. So we thought we'd save it for this week, and I did some research and got some discussion points to talk about here. So pretty much. Look at this guy checking the nutrition of a fucking cup of black coffee. No, I'm trying to see how many
grams of
anything there is. There's that. It's just coffee.
I'm trying to see the caffeine intake.
Oh,
because it's just tasting like pure caffeine. It's absolutely dog shit.
It's probably like 100 or something.
It's a really watered down coffee.
It's black coffee. That's why. It's not going to taste like a macchiato, mate.
Anyways,
I'm getting off track here.
Continue.
Yeah. So pretty much tight ass. I think most people know what a tight ass is, right?
Yeah.
Someone who doesn't.
A Greek.
Someone who doesn't want to get the wallet out.
A Greek.
Yeah, a Greek, yes. Someone who doesn't want to get the wallet out. And then smart ass. I don't know. It's not really being a smart ass. It's like being smart.
Yeah.
So we're going to get like a talking point and we're going to either give it.
It's like soda fold.
Yeah. So you're either being a tight ass. If you do this, you're a tight ass or you're being smart with your money. So I don't know how to explain it. How would you explain it?
Oh, if it's exactly how you explained it.
So if
you're a tight ass, it means it's like you're stingy, like grow up a bit.
No. If the action means if the action constitutes tight ass, it's like unreasonable.
Yes. So I'm gonna give an example right now because I've got it off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Transferring someone to the cent.
Yes.
Tight ass.
Yes.
If you've bought someone. If you've paid for lunch or something, and it's like, just transfer me, and lunch was $14.78, and you transfer him $14.78, grow the fuck up and give him 15 quid.
Yeah, give him 15 quid, 100%, round up.
Round up.
Yeah,
always.
And smart ass, it's not like a smart ass, but like smart as in like, it's a good way to save money. Like a normal way to save money, a normal smart way.
Here's another one. Keeping spare change for the car wash.
Yeah, well, I think that's smart, right?
Smart ass. That's smart.
Smart ass, yeah.
Don't chuck your coins and just put them in just go buy stuff for the sake of having coins, frozen cokes.
Why was this so hard to explain?
I don't know. I don't know.
That was a lot more difficult. That sounded a lot easier to explain in my head.
Yeah.
Anyways, so the first one, very easy and very relevant because we're going there after this. Nando's Perry points. Just scanning your code, racking up the points for yourself.
Okay.
What do you think?
That is smart ass.
I think that's smart as well.
It's
100%.
smart. Hey, anything that's going to save you a buck.
Fuck, I tell you what, but do you want to know something interesting, but why over the years when I've been on a couple Nando's dates, maybe over like a long period of time, I'm not pulling out the points on a date. I think they're going to think I'm a fucking tight ass. Is that a thing? That's an anxious thought.
Babe, hang on.
Babe, hang on.
Can I reward you? Can I
use yours?
Can I redeem yours?
Can I use your points? I know you're not going to use them. Just come on. Yeah.
So is that implying that you're not paying?
No.
Whoa.
I always pay.
Okay.
I always pay. I think anyone who's been on a date with me can vouch that I've paid.
That's
not that we're going to
sort
get
of
into that.
the bog standard thing to do, I think.
100%.
But no, I for someone who doesn't even have, who's going to download the app as soon as this podcast finishes, because we're off to Nando's. No, don't have it. And I reckon if I scanned it, the amount of times I've walked in, I'd probably have $4.6 million.
Yeah, so
in points.
At Micrology,
I could buy the joint.
So you know the cafe that I go to, Micrology, they've got a point system as well where I order on the app. Sometimes when I'm like running late for work, like if I don't have time, I'll order on the app.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to get a t-shirt. I'm like, I've got like 1,000 points. I go there nearly every day.
You get a full tracksuit.
I'm getting a t-shirt there because it's 4,000 points. I got 1,000. I go there every day. I was like, fucking hell, you have to go to this place a lot if you want a t-shirt. You got to go a lot. You got to get a lot of coffees, man. But like, I'm up for the challenge. I
probably have 2-3 coffees a day.
Yeah, but like I buy a coffee every morning.
Yeah, I don't have the time. I probably should.
Yeah, well,
I probably should on the way to work.
It's not cheap, but like
in the summertime, yeah. In the winter, just get me to work.
Oh, no, in the summertime, iced coffee, iced latte, iced
macchiato.
And who the fuck's just
an iced macchiato with 2 pumps of caramel? That's what they say.
That's disgusting.
It's feral.
But anyways, I'm going smartass for
smartass for the points.
Yep. Okay.
Smartass in any terms of, coffee stamps, like coffee tickets with the stamps,
loyalty programs, loyalty programs.
Definitely smartass.
Smart. Yep, 100%. But I'm not bringing them out on dates. I don't know. Call me a coward.
Double entendre.
I don't know. Anyway, next one. Switching off the PowerPoints when nothing's plugged in.
You're a fucking tight ass.
That's
the most Greek thing I've ever seen.
So a certain friend of mine, when I stayed at his over east, we won't say his name, but went on a holiday over east and stayed with him.
Don't even mention even the relation. Just a person that I know.
Yes. A person that I've met once before, or a couple of times. Yeah, we can't even shot on any toes here. But the thing is, I was sleeping on his couch. So there's a PowerPoint socket, like a GPO behind the couch.
Fucking handy.
So to get to it, you have to move the couch, right? So I had my charger plugged into an extension cord.
Yep.
And charging my phone while I slept.
Quality.
So that was one night. Beautiful. Go there the next night. I lay down, probably after a big night of drinking, I think it was. Lay down, go to plug my phone in. It's not charging. I'm like, what's going on here?
Sneaky peep.
I go see the GPO. This thing's switched off. I haven't been home. I haven't switched it off.
Does he, by any chance,
he's switched the thing off?
Have a last name that ends in Edis?
Edis?
Oh yeah, because that's Greek.
No. But same realm of possibility.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll go Masso. So same. But
whoa,
fuck, people are going to think we're racist
You
here.
can't fucking say that.
What?
Macedonians and Greeks are not the same.
I know they're not the same. I'm saying same realm.
The former Yugoslavian Republic.
Shit, we're going to get cancelled here.
Yeah.
But anyways, he switched the PowerPoints off when I was trying to charge my phone within that day.
Can any Sparkies let me know? So
you
does it actually draw power?
No,
are you using power unless anything is actually plugged in?
No.
It's more of a safety concern for kids to not shove your fucking forks and knives in there.
Yeah, that's it.
That's the safety concern.
Because if it's not plugged in or anything, it's not drawing current. It's
or like obviously, you get told switch things off before you unplug it because it's dangerous. It might spark or stuff in the bathroom, especially dryers and whatnot.
There's a PowerPoint over here. If you switch that, do you think that's saving power, that thing being off? There's nothing plugged into it.
It's not drawing any current.
That's not saving a cent.
Yeah.
So that's tight ass and stupid ass. Dumbass.
Dumbass.
That's the third category. Dumbass. Anyways. I think we that's pretty straightforward. That
self-explanatory
there. Next one, splitting an Uber. So this is interesting because I feel like it depends on the price of the Uber,
and it also depends on the current financial situation. If you're living on youth allowance,
if your mate's
I'm splitting the fucking Uber. If you're working a full-time job,
if you're doing it with your mate and your mate's like fucking king of FIFO supervisor, fucking on $200,000 a year, and your mate's on Centrelink, just buy the Uber, like. Just buy the Uber for both of you. Don't get you just Centrelink mate to transfer you, or like to split it rather.
That's.
I think it's a nice thing to offer.
It's. Can we just go in the middle? Can we just go like flat ass?
Just flat.
Like, can we just ass?
Oh man, I don't know. Yeah, I think so because if you go on a Freo, I think it's a good thing to split it because it's like probably going to be $60.
That's what I mean. Depends on the circumstance.
So you pay 30 each if you're on a Freo, but if it's like I don't know, if it's $15 to $20, like someone just buy it and then
Someone gets. It's normally how it works is whoever buys it just gets a drink.
Or if your mate's a good mate, he'll get the next one. Like he'll remember to get the next one.
Yeah, that's.
Or he won't just let you just keep buying them and buying them. You're just staying there until someone buys the Uber and it ends up being you. Fucking stitches you up.
Yeah, it's always in the worst time. Hey, the Uber never lies.
I think that's a fair. I think
that's smart.
I think if it's more than $30, then splitting's probably
we'll say
the right
30.
thing to do.
$30.
And if it's less than that, just take it. Take the bullet, and then hopefully your mate will.
Well said.
We'll take it next time. Anyways.
Well, you keep mental tabs.
What?
You always keep a mental tab of who's done what and who's bought your drink.
Well, you sort of just know. I mean, I'm not writing it down in a fucking diary journal like to the cent, like some people probably do. Oh, that's another good one, actually. Writing down what your friends got you for your birthdays. So, like, you know what to get them for.
What sick human being.
Look, I heard people do this. Writing down what each friend gave you for your 21st, so you know what to give them for theirs.
I have, like in terms of money.
Yeah, how much they gave you.
Oh, no.
So, like, say...
Give them £100.
Someone gave you 100, someone gave you 50, someone gave you 150, someone gave you 40. There's that one mate that gave you 40 or 30.
Hey, like, if they're chucking in 2 reddies in there, 2 red bills, we're having a scrap.
He's giving you $40.
I've just lived for 21 years and you think I'm worth $40.
He's drank 2 bottles of your vodka and he's just giving you $40. That won't even cover one of the bottles. You got to eat my food, drink my vodka, listen to my music.
Be my mate.
Listen to my music, be my mate, just to give me 40 quid. Are you serious?
40 shillings.
Yeah, that's tight ass. Anyone who writes that shit down, stupid.
Anyone who gives $40 is fucking tight ass as well.
For 21st.
Okay, 21st is minimum 100.
Yeah, $100.
Minimum 100. And then obviously, I think 100 is the benchmark.
Yeah.
When you're younger, 18th and stuff, 50.
50.
It's probably your parents' money most likely. Obviously, if it's like a good friend, $100.
You might give him more, yeah.
You might give him 75 and some coins.
Might give him some car wash money.
But yeah, that's tight ass.
Yeah.
Tight ass and dumb ass. That's two of 3.
So this one, we've got tight ass, smart ass, or criminal.
Whoa.
So, like in Woolies and Coles and shit, there's certain ones have like those big walls, like of lollies and nuts and shit, with a scoop. Yeah. Just going in there and having a handful. Like, you're saving money on buying the thing.
I do that at the fucking cinemas.
Yes.
I just get a cup and eat the cup while I'm getting my rest of my
stuff.
Should
we call these petty crimes? Like
white lies. Fibs.
Petty crimes. So when you're walking into the cinema, you're taking the popcorn, you just walk straight through. I don't do this, but I've heard people do.
What? Just grab it and go.
Well, just walk straight through. Like, say they're distracted, you just keep walking.
I understand the even
like the scan checkout.
Yeah, even in Woolies and pinching a few grapes on the way through. Oh, how'd that seedless grape get in there?
What about when you're in the self checkout and you're not scanning every item, you're scanning half of them?
Someone said that.
I've never done that.
I think Josh said that.
I've never done that, but apparently people do that. Well, they film you the whole time.
They've got
the face cam.
They've got the.
I feel like I'm in a YouTube video.
They've got the thing in there, and I swear to God, this is actually great because it's just jogged my memory. I was getting this would have been like last week sometime, and I normally go start of the week to Woolies.
Yeah.
Because I never do like doing it on the weekend. I just want to relax on the weekend. But Monday, like work at lunchtime, I'll go to Woolies and do my shop for the week for work, tuna and rice and whatever I'm going to get. And I didn't scan the bag, purely accidental. Like I scan the bag all the time. I always get one of those brown bags.
The actual
like brown bag.
Like
I always scan it.
30 cents, odd 50 cents.
Yeah, I always scan it. And I didn't scan it this one time, and I put the bag on the side. I honest to God just forgot.
Yeah.
It's gone. Oh, you can't scan anything, and just flashed up with like a warning saying I can't scan anything because I've not scanned the bag, like a theft fucking warning on the screen. That's how it knows.
It's technology, man.
It's probably remembered my face and shit. It's gonna bash me next time I go in.
You should have just bought the bag, you tight ass.
Okay, smart ass.
That's right.
That's smart ass, not buying the bag at Woolies.
Yeah, look, I think this is, it really depends on the crime. Yeah, I feel stealing a few lollies or a few grapes is all right.
A few seedless.
I'm not going out of my way to do that. It's not the first thing on my mind when I walk into Woolies. Could you imagine that? First thing, oh, fuck, what can I get today? Can I get a mandarin? Can I get a few grapes?
Can I get a fucking handful of cashews? Handful of salted cashews.
Bro, who the fuck eats walnuts, first of all?
Walnuts. Whoa.
Who the fuck eats those? Do you eat those?
No, are they from Plants vs. Zombies?
Walnuts.
Yeah.
I think they're from real life. But yeah,
No.
that could be. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Where they shoot the zombies with the walnuts. Yeah. No, cashews, pistachios, elite. Walnuts. What the fuck are they? Come on now.
The fact that you have to use a knuckle buster just to eat a nut.
Fucking hell, yeah. You've got you gotta get like full utensils to open those bad boys.
They've got walnut openers,
Yeah,
jawbreakers.
No, it's fucked. That's so fucked.
No, I do like an almond as well.
An almond.
An almond, yeah.
An almond.
Yeah.
I thought you said an almond.
An almond, like an almond.
An almond.
An almond.
I like a floor. An almond.
An almond.
An almond.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got some fucking Fruit Loops at work that call them almonds.
Really?
Yeah, we've had this argument a few times. It's concerning. They should get help. I know they're not watching this, but if you are, get help. Next one. So where are we going with that one? Where were we talking about there?
That's smart ass.
Smart. Stealing shit.
Yeah. No, like it.
I think
Having a few lollies with, like, you know.
yeah, I think that's all right. But like,
For example,
I feel like stealing through
Yochi.
Get
Get your bloody thing up. Have a little dabble in it.
few samples.
Put more up. I'll get a little bit more. Because it goes by weight.
Right. Yeah.
It goes by weight.
Oh,
So
yeah,
if you eat half of it by the
eating
time
in
you
the
get to the
line.
fucking
Yeah. So that stuff's smart.
a
I think.
white fib.
But I feel like fucking skipping shit through the self checkout is a bit sus.
Yeah, that's poor.
That's
if you're
a bit
scanning
tight.
2 packets of mints and you got 3.
Like fucking hell, that's bad, man. That's really bad. Anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna go tight ass for most of those, unless it's like a couple lollies,
Yeah.
couple mouthfuls
Harmless
in the Yochi
stuff.
line.
A
Yeah,
pack of sultanas or something.
yep. We've got shopping at the Salvation Army, Salvos, or like Vinnie's or Good Sammy's.
Yeah, okay, but this is apparently a
shops.
trend.
Is it?
Going thrifting.
Let's go thrifting.
Yeah, it's a trend apparently. People do it.
The thing is, but when
I got this gangster thrifted fucking polo, these sick thrifted jeans, and
When
these sick thrifted volley shoes.
Triple J pants. The thing is,
Oh, just buy it.
when I go shopping, there's like it's for something that I need or I want.
Yeah.
Like, you go to the thrift shop, you don't know what's there, you don't know what you're gonna get, and it's like,
Macklemore once said,
no, isn't Forrest Gump say that? You never know what you're gonna get.
"Yeah, it's life's like a box of chocolates."
Yeah, I know. Well, it's also like a thrift shop. Life's like a thrift shop. You don't
Yeah,
know what the fuck's there, and it's probably
And it's
got
probably,
bugs
and
and shit.
if you find something, it's probably not even your size.
Not your size, probably got a few cockroaches in it, a few dust mites.
That is a feral. I don't care how much they wash it. It's been in someone's cooch.
Yeah.
If someone's got their sweaty ass crack in their denim jeans,
No,
I'm not buying them.
I will say this, but back in the day, shout out to Lockie Fisher. He had a couple of sick button ups from them, and I used to wear one to Sunday Sesh all the time, and it looked sick. I'd smack like a nice button up Sunday Sesh vibes.
It's tight.
Button up.
I'm going tight ass on that one.
Yeah, I think so too. I think so because look,
Someone else's sweaty pubes have been on there.
yeah, okay, not the shirt.
Well, you never know.
Unless he's using it as a fucking
Do rag for his balls.
yeah, anything like that. Yeah, no, fuck.
No, thrifting's
No good.
just peculiar.
I think it's.
I just find it strange,
I think-
and I don't think it's.
I think
It's
bad.
not fucking quirky.
It's
not quirky.
I don't think it's a bad thing.
It's just strange.
I
If
think-
if you're going thrifting for like retro football kits, or if you're going for like
Oh, you're going for vintage.
retro shoes,
Vintage.
like like vintage, like toy cars or like Hot Wheels, like
That's different.
collectible shit.
Yeah, it's different.
That it's hard to find, and you might have to go to places like that where people are throwing it out and just try and get lucky.
Yeah.
Pokemon cards, shit like you see people thrifting for shit like that.
Yeah.
Don't go thrifting for a pair of socks,
Yeah, everyday socks. No, I agree.
or a pair of gym shorts.
look, if it's
Just go to Rebel
I think
Sport.
it's alright if it's a temporary thing, like you have no money.
I'm also sure Kmart is just about cheaper than thrift shops.
Yeah.
So if you need
Kmart-
something
Kmart's
really
cheap.
bad,
Kmart's good.
just
man.
buy it new.
It's cheap as. I got some socks from there.
I always get socks and undies.
Fucking sue me.
I've got Monday to Sunday underwear.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
Did you ever have to work at the Salvos for like service learning?
No, I worked at an old people home.
Let me just say that was probably possibly the worst thing I've done.
Work at Salvos.
Yeah, we had to do it like for service learning at school. I don't know why
Yeah,
we didn't
you
just
couldn't.
forge the bloody thing.
I was going to say you couldn't pay me to go there. They didn't pay me to go
I'm
there.
telling you, there was no difference I made in the community. I'm telling you, we were just waiting for the hours to pass. We were 16, 17-year-old kids, 16 maybe, going to the city to go do this salvo stuff in Northbridge, getting abused on the train. Absolutely abused.
That's slave labour.
Man, I remember this one time.
That's modern slavery.
This was with Bowie as well.
Oh,
So I
that
was
was backwards boy.
with Bowie. We were like 16 and on the train in holidays to go to obviously Salvos. And we're on the train.
During holidays.
Oh, it was the worst. I don't know why I did it. I don't know why I said to my mum. I don't know why I
just fail me.
Gave into this.
Fail me.
Literally fail me. I don't want my waist if I've got to do this shit.
If I'd have known how precious life is at that time, get out of town.
I would have been making the most of it.
Yeah.
We go on this train from Stirling to the city, and we just get absolutely abused, like by this man that was clearly drinking in the morning. Like he had like a water bottle full of alcohol, just
Sheila's piss.
He's screaming on this train. Looked at me and Bowie, told us to sit our C words down. Told us to sit our C words down. I was like, that's great. And like this man was very distinctive. He was wearing all white with like a backwards cap on,
like a Bowie cap,
and just slurring and stumbling across the train.
Yeah, it's feral.
So then we get into Salvos in the city.
Salvation Army.
I don't know what we were doing. We weren't doing much. We were standing around. All of a sudden, we see this guy walk in. The same guy from that morning.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, I remember we were such pussies, man. We shat ourselves. We sprinted upstairs. Like, it's like up this upstairs, like, staff room of the Salvos. And we just stood up there and hid up there. The lady who was, like, the boss of us runs up and goes, "What are you guys doing? I told you to do this." And I'm like, "Oh, yes." And we just told her the full story. And she goes, "Oh, okay." And then that was it. That's a shit story, but that's what happened.
Riveting.
Riveting stuff, lads. Riveting stuff. Just start a podcast.
I told her the full story and she said, okay, and that was it.
No, but it was pretty funny. He came there and we fucking sprinted upstairs.
Yeah, I was a bitch back in the day as well. I still feel like I'm a bit of a bitch. I don't like confrontation.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan either, but...
I don't like confrontation. I don't like the casino.
Yeah,
anyways.
I think that's a bit of a different thing. What the fuck?
I don't know.
Just I don't like confrontation. I don't like the casino.
Yeah, I don't like the cas.
Where's that come from?
I don't know. Just was on my mind.
That's so funny. Don't like confrontation. No, don't like the casino. Nothing to do with
like Xavier Boyle.
Xavier Boyle, man. He sends some dog shit into us.
That guy's a prick.
Yeah, man. I don't know.
I like Xavier, but I dislike him. Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
We're going to have a slight intermission and a slight break.
Absolutely.
We'll see you guys on the flip side.
Enjoy.
We're back from the intermission. Sorry for screaming.
That's enough to give someone a heart attack.
This coffee's shit.
It's in a can from a vending machine champ. Not from a fucking...
Yeah, but I've heard good things.
It's not from a 5-star barista, mate.
The Suntories.
It's probably been on a boat from Korea, because that's where they're from. They're like Korean.
Yeah.
I think.
Yep, Japanese.
Oh, fucking hell. I got that wrong.
Number one canned coffee in Japan. Well, it's not the number one in fucking Australia. I'll tell you that right now.
Bro, these people are going to hate me, man. I said that with such conviction. I was so sure it was Korean, but it's fucking Japanese. Okay. People are going to hate me for this shit.
Stop myself there.
Speaking of... Well, not speaking of racism, but like... speaking of culture and cultural ordeals. I don't know.
Lent.
I've been having a bit of a reflection... or like a bit of a think about just daily habits of like things that I say and what people say from certain places, right?
That's really good.
So
enlighten us.
I've noticed what I do, and I think this is a very Aussie thing. I think this is an Australian thing.
Yeah, go on.
Saying like "How are ya" as like the first meeting, like first point of greeting. Like not.
Yep, I don't think I say anything else.
Not saying hi, not saying hey.
I say how you going.
Yeah, just
say hey, how you going.
I say how are ya. Like, how's it going? Straight into it. No.
How's it going?
How is it going? No. Oh, that sounded South African.
How's it going?
Oh, fuck. That's terrible. No.
I say, how are you? No, how you going?
What's going on? How are you?
What's going on?
What's going on?
Have you
Scully.
Have you seen that guy?
What's going on?
And he goes different ways to say, kick it harder.
Oh, shit. What I do? Oh, fuck. I think my foot's tangled.
Sorry, James is trying to volley all the equipment.
Yeah, look, but like the thing is,
there's a guy on TikTok.
Yeah,
and he does the different ways of saying, "What's going on?
What's going on? What's going on?"
Yeah, there's like,
what's he's going on?
There's like, no, sorry, how's it going?
How's it going?
He's like, how's it going? And there's like, here's again.
That's fine.
And there's like, there's other ones as well. What's going on?
What's going on? Yeah, it's going on.
What's going on? How's it going? How's it going?
But the point I'm making is we're not saying hi or hey or like yo.
That's why English is the hardest language to learn.
Straight in, how's it going?
Because Italian you go ciao.
Because no, look, I noticed this. Okay, I'm getting to that. I noticed in the coffee shop in the morning, like they'll say, "Oh, like hey James, like how are you?" And I'm like, "How's it going?" I won't go hey or like hello, how are you?
I think they're just
straight in, save time. How's it going? How are you? Well, someone's walking past on the street, walking the dog. How are you? Like,
Hi, how are you?
But that's what I mean. It's so weird because you go, how are you?
Like a sim. You're just waiting for your speech bubble to pop up.
You're both walking past.
With commas and
shit. Say you're walking the opposite way. You go, how are you? Keep walking. You're not actually asking how they are. You're just saying, how are you? It's like an actual speech item. Good chat.
Yeah. Sorry, I just got to...
Good chat.
Sorry. Go. I just got I got a message from work, so I just had to attend to that quickly.
Good old Joseph.
It was something
important.
Yeah, urgent that needed to happen tonight. So I was just. And actually, I swear to God.
Well, you have to go.
No.
You have to go.
No.
All right.
But it was just sorry.
No,
anyways, what were you saying? Saying, how's it going? And
let's just say you're walking past someone who's walking the
terrible
dog,
podcast,
and they're walking past you. You go, how are you? And they go, how are you? And you just keep walking. You're not actually asking how they are.
You didn't give a fuck.
It's just a speech.
I couldn't give. Sorry for anyone that
I've said how
thinks I can't give a fuck.
Did you imagine that?
But I just want to do my thing, and I'm pretty sure you want to do your thing.
After this, imagine that. After this, like every person that we say how are you to is like, he's pretty much just told me to fuck off.
You know what the worst thing is oh man, I can't remember who I did this to. I think it was at the barbershop. Someone I bumped into at the barbershop in the line.
Yeah.
When I was waiting. I was like, oh, good to see you, bro. He's like, yeah, good to see you, bro. I was like, yeah, good. You too. I full just shat my pants.
Yeah, that's like the...
And I just...
It's like a chain of how are you. How are you? Good. How are you? Good. I'm good. How are you? Yeah, I'm good.
Still good.
Good, you? It just keeps going. That's like you're just thinking about like not looking like a fuckwit, first of all. And second of all, you're just like, stop talking to me. I just want to chill.
Just trying to get a chill pill in.
Just trying to get a haircut. Fuck off. Anyways.
Jack Petrocelli could do with a fucking haircut as well if you're watching, mate.
Well, he's losing it. So he's losing his hair.
He's not Fisher.
Well, he's got a week off now, so hopefully he should chill.
Oh, that's so soft.
Yeah, I know.
So soft. Not my fault Sean Darcy's the size of a fucking cave. And for once has got down on his bloody hands and knees.
Size of a cave. Okay. Look.
Nick the Wizard Watson, by the way. And I'm going to say it every fucking week. The Hawks are flying.
They need to get into finals first.
The Hawks are flying.
Let them land next week. It's a big game.
Land against the Carlton Cards.
If they win, it's big.
And then the GWS.
They've got a hard run.
No, they don't. They've got Carlton GWS and they've got Richmond and North Melbourne.
The last two are good then.
So it's not a hard run.
The first two are hard. Carlton, GWS will be hard games. Yeah, GWS will be hard.
A hard run is 3-4 games.
All right, we're getting...
They've got a hard few games ahead.
We're arguing about...
And then a considerable 8-pointer.
We're arguing over fucking nothing here, but...
The best team in the comp.
We're getting off track. So, yeah, so I just wanted... Yeah,
getting off Christian Petrarca.
I just wanted to talk about that Hawaii thing. But anyway, next one.
Yeah, that is true, though.
I've been getting a lot of UK people in the shop, obviously.
Really?
Yeah, just...
Diverse culture in the Main Street barber.
Always Irish coming in. Oh, I shouldn't say... But said it twice now.
Say it again.
Say it again. Irish. That's so bad, eh?
Say it 3.
Okay.
That's just great editing.
That's a lot of editing for you.
Thanks, Chief.
No, it's all right if we don't clip that. But yeah, the English guys who come in.
They love a fade.
They love, all right. All right.
You're right.
All right, lad.
You're right.
All right, laddie.
I've got a lot of English mates.
They say all right to say hi. All right.
You're right.
All right, lad. Right, lad. All right.
Oh, that's well good.
Yeah.
That's well fit.
So why? What's all right? Okay, all right. What's all right? Me, you, like what is? That's
the question. That's what they're asking.
All right. Well, what's all right?
That is the worst.
All right.
The worst accent I've ever heard.
That was like Peaky Blinders.
You're right.
All right.
You're right.
All right. Okay, I was getting more Scottish. But
oh God, this podcast is wank.
No, this is good. We're getting into the nitty gritty here. All right. What
you
is
just called a whole race CUNTs.
I didn't call them CUNTs.
I don't know if it's nitty gritty. It's just more.
I didn't call them
rude.
No, I didn't. Right, the English. All right. What's all right? Me, you?
Probably the chippy down the road.
Yeah, exactly. You get what I mean, but why they say all right?
Probably those shitty, mushy peas that they're having for dinner.
It's an English cultural thing, man. It's weird. I mean, it's not weird. I actually kind of like it. It's kind of cool. But
yeah, I wish I had a Pommy accent.
Anyways, this is where we're going to get onto the Irish ones now.
Yeah.
These guys have got all sorts of stuff going on. They say like at the end of everything. I just want a fucking pint like. Oh, it's good like. It's a good area like. What's like? Like what?
That's not Irish.
It's Irish.
No, that's everywhere in the UK.
Yeah, why'd I say like? Well, the
don't know.
Irish ones say it the most.
Yeah, but they all say
Let's
it.
just go to the pub, like what? Oh no! Shout out to all the Irish people. I actually love those guys, man. I love Irish people.
Yeah, we clearly
Get along with them well.
from
No.
40 seconds ago.
No. No, I'm just talking about the way.
You call
just the
people
cultural
see you
thing
next
happens.
Tuesdays as a group.
See you next Tuesday.
That's how you refer to a group.
Sugar honey iced tea.
That's not the acronym.
I just want a pint like what? Do you have the answer?
Oh, should we go down to shops like?
Yeah, exactly.
Who's like?
Like what? Exactly.
Oh, just go down there like.
Oh man, that's good, man. That was fucking funny.
Yeah, they do that a lot.
But anyways, another one. Saying ciao like goodbye, like but you speak English, but you're saying ciao. See you later.
Fuck off.
Ciao.
That's
Yeah,
tighter.
ciao. I do it a lot.
You say, I can. Okay.
Ciao.
I'm going to say something right now. And the people that have watched this podcast from episode 1
Wouldn't be many.
to episode 16 today.
That'd be a select few.
Can you please name me a podcast where James has not said ciao at the end?
Bro, it's a habit, man.
And
It's a
where
fucking habit.
I've stopped saying alrighty. Alrighty. I've stopped saying that. And you keep going, all right, good, yeah. Ciao.
All right, see you later. Ciao.
Ciao.
It's just like a nice little finish.
How about you just stop that?
I say it to my mum and shit as well. Ciao. Ciao. I don't know. Like it's just like a nice little
Gesture.
gesture. Ciao. Easy. Rolls off the tongue.
You don't have to use your tongue for it.
I have a
You
bit.
don't
of
even need a tongue to say it. Ciao.
You could be tongueless and
It's
say
not
it.
ciao.
If they cut your tongue out, you could say it. In the medieval
So what's it
times-
rolling off? Rolling off your gap.
Rolls off the tongue. It's a figure of speech. Literally. But yeah. I think we covered all those.
Ciao.
This is definitely a different route that we've taken.
Yeah, I think anyone
this
watching this
podcast.
who's sober.
We are sober as well, by the way, guys.
It's
We are not high right now. We're
No,
fine.
but I'm just thinking about Nando's.
Oh, Nandino's.
We have a ritual on a Monday. If you ever want to catch out famous podcasters,
Come to Nando's.
come to
Studio.
Nando's at about 7:30, 7:45 on a Monday.
You'll see us there.
We're normally there.
Meet and greet. Actually, how's that, but we literally were just going on about how we just want to do our own thing. Now we're inviting people to come see us.
I didn't say that. You're the one that said that.
No, you said that. You said you want to do your own thing. I want to do my own thing. That's what you said.
Oh yeah,
Do you imagine that?
The how's it going?
You-
No, that's not when I'm sitting down eating food.
You just invite
I'm talking
people.
about when I'm walking through the shops.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm walking places. You can obviously say
Yep.
I'm going to do
You got
something.
shit to do.
Yeah,
No.
if I'm sitting down eating and people like I see people I know, or if I'm, waiting in line somewhere, or
You got
see people
shit
I know,
to do, yeah.
yeah, go have a chat.
Yeah,
I don't care. But if I'm walking through the shops, or if I'm walking like
If you're in the middle of a set.
around the coast, or if I'm at the gym,
You're in the middle of a set.
Yeah,
Oh, hey, James, I'm doing a fucking bench press. Like, you're about to kill me.
yeah.
I'm having a conversation with me while there's a barbell on my chest.
That is gym etiquette.
Yeah, gym etiquette, yeah. Take the weights off as well, you bastards. I see it all the time, man.
Leave the weights on.
They leave their fucking weights on, man. Just take them off. Do you do that?
No, I don't really use anything that's free weight. Oh, the only thing I use
Like
that's
plates and shit on the machines.
yeah, plates for like chest press and stuff like that.
You got to take them off, man.
Yeah, I never leave them on.
It does my head in when there's 3 20-kilo plates on each side, and I want to warm up.
And I normally ask as well because the gym I go to
If they
is
want to keep it on.
a little bit busy. I normally
they
ask,
wanna
so do you
keep
want to
it
keep these on?
Yeah.
And most of the time it'll be, yeah, all good, you're right, just leave them on.
If they're coming on to the onto the machine next, yeah.
But otherwise I take them off. And I don't, okay. I'm going to go into a little bit of a deep topic now. Crude.
Yeah, okay, so that's not deep. That's quite the opposite. It's not a deep topic. It's crude.
That's actually not what crude means.
Crude.
Yeah. What does it mean?
Like, crude means crude.
Okay. I'm going into
no, crude's like, I don't know, like disgusting.
Okay.
and-
I'm just going to go into a gym etiquette 101 here. I'm not a gym junkie. I don't claim to be big. I don't claim to know and be a pro of the gym.
Yes.
I go there
It's a work
a few times a week
and
to
get
keep
it
my
done.
body in reasonable shape and to lose a bit of weight.
Yes.
Why do people like wipe down the machine like they've just shit on it? Do you know what I mean?
don't know. It's
Like there's guys that go to the gym,
just
or
bring a
girls,
towel.
guys and girls that go to the gym and wipe the machine down vigorously, like they're paid to clean the machine. I know. Hey,
Yeah, I don't know where
I'm
this
all
comes
for
from.
wiping the machine if you're sweating on it,
I don't know where this comes from, yeah.
or if you're using it. I always give the handles a little quick, like a quick wipe,
If you're using a towel,
or the seat thing, just a quick wipe.
you got a towel.
These people are going up the fucking where the plates are, and you're not touching. Like, there's no need. It's not COVID anymore.
I think this goes back to when we were talking about getting your tarp off at a festival. If you're Hagrid, no, don't do it. And in this case, if you're Hagrid,
sweating bulldust.
If you are Hagrid, sweating your hole, do it. Fuck it, wipe it down. But if you're not Hagrid,
but then again, just wipe the seat.
Yeah, exactly.
Wipe the seat and the handles.
Give it a deep clean.
You have to wipe the bloody carpet on the floor where the seat was underneath it.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
People are just excessive, and then you go out to the machine and it's all bloody creamy because it's got that white.
You're sliding on the machine. Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's got that like white.
I know what you mean.
Bacterial wipes shit on it. I just find that a bit weird.
We should get into that next week. Gym etiquette and gym, even though we've fucking spoken about half of them.
Yeah, I'm not. Like I said, I'm not going to consider and claim to be a gym professional or a gym, big muscle guy. It's not me.
I'll get onto that next week. I'll whip up some stuff for that next week.
Yeah. But I had to clear that off my chest. That doesn't exist.
Yeah. But yeah. Anyway, before we finish, before we close the curtains,
in about quite a while.
Sorry, we've got time. Me and you.
You and I.
No, we're not.
Sorry.
That's tight.
That's Greek. That was tighter.
That's a fucking ick ass. Anyway, we both watched a podcast recently. We watched the same one with Tom Barras,
Tommy B,
and Dyl Buckley. That was
a fucking really good
unreal podcast. We both.
That's a top 3 podcast I've watched.
It's he's
Tom Barras is I did not
so
expect that.
Yeah. I
didn't expect it.
I spoke to him before at the Lookout.
Really?
Got a photo with me, yeah.
Tom Barras?
Many years ago.
Is he a nice guy?
Yeah.
Well, he seems like a very genuine person.
He's a legend, man, but he's so deep and what's the word for it?
Philosophical.
Philosophical, but there's another word for it that I'm looking at. Introspective.
Yeah, introspective.
That's the word.
Yeah. It's a great word.
But yeah, there was a bit in it that he was talking about that really got me thinking and got me really going down a rabbit hole. We could call this going down the rabbit hole, actually.
Yeah.
And this actually might be more a topic for you. More a topic for you, because I think with where he was going, you can obviously relate more than I can.
Yeah.
With never properly, he was going on about how you never really properly know your parents.
Yeah. Is that the thing where he's talking about his dad?
Yeah.
Passed away?
Yeah. So it's so interesting that was so interesting the way he said it, because it was so controversial the way he said it, and then he's going on about he
always had a point.
He was literally
to back up his argument.
He said all those years before 28, all the years before, I don't know how old he was, but when he had him, all those years before he didn't know him, because obviously you're not born yet. You're not around.
You never really know.
They can fill you in and whatnot, but it's not the same, I guess, is it?
Yeah.
Not
that's the thing, and I think that's. I don't know how to explain it.
Do you ever wonder,
I always think oh fuck, Dad used to tell me stories when he was younger and stuff, and he served in the army thing.
Yeah.
Had to go to the army camp for a certain period of time, because that was in that time.
That's all you had to do.
My dad had me when he was quite old.
Yeah.
So he was, I don't know how old he was, but he was born in 1954.
Yeah.
So he was quite old for a parent. Well, however you say it. And yeah, I think, obviously I knew a lot about him.
Yeah.
And obviously what he's done, what he's been through, work and stuff like that, things he used to do as a kid. He fills in all that. But then what Tom Barras said, and he said it really well.
Yeah.
You never really know.
You weren't there.
You weren't there when he was 14 years old doing this and this and this.
It'd be so cool, man.
You weren't there when he was 5 years old, having these core memories with his parents and doing things.
You don't know those moments.
You never know. And photos don't describe fuck all.
Those pivotal moments.
Photos don't do nothing.
Their lives. Those pivotal moments that
shaped them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're never gonna really capture that, because I don't know. I feel like it was, how cool would it be to meet your parent when they're your current age? Yeah. So imagine my 23, meeting your dad at 23,
and being mates.
The version of him, of him at 23. And
I think that's one thing I do. I don't regret a lot of things.
Yeah.
I think that's one thing that I do. I think regret.
Not asking him about.
Just not spending a bit more time with him on
talking about that stuff.
What he used to do.
Yeah.
I think that's something you don't really think of. Obviously, when you're 13, 14 years old, it doesn't really cross your mind as a kid to go like when they're showing you stuff and all you're thinking is, I shouldn't go play PlayStation. I shouldn't go play PlayStation. I shouldn't go kick the ball.
Yeah.
And then you get a bit older and it's like, well, fuck, I would have really liked to know what
was happening back
what was happening and, what he did in his spare time and
how he thought.
Yeah.
Like just everything, man. Like all the tragedies and the triumphs.
Yeah, everything they've gone through.
That makes them tick.
Because then obviously, you see people and you know people based on things they've said and things that you've seen. But I think once you get a little bit of a backstory, it's almost like a bloody court case. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like you always think, oh, this and this has happened because that's what is in the bloody writing and in the fine print. But if you actually look beyond it, you start to, not change your mind, but it could, definitely change your opinion and
unravel the layers.
Yeah, on that person and what,
I feel like there's so many layers
to
a person. I'm figuring that out like as I go on. Like I'm feeling like there's so much that I'm always thinking about and that I'm valuing now, and like that I'm really honed in on like what I value and this and that and what's made me this way that I am, and like that stuff would just interest me so much in finding that stuff out about like what my parents valued and all that stuff growing up and like what changed them to be this way or that way or how did they get to pretty much where we are now.
Yeah. Yes.
Or like to when I was born.
I think as well, another thing is when I was listening to that Tom Barras podcast, it was sort of, I was thinking, it's a really good point, stuff you never really know who your parents are. But like, when you actually deep it, like I can barely remember things I did. That did them and lived in like...
When you were younger.
When I was younger. So how the hell would me describing a faint memory to someone give them a full detail of what has happened in my life?
I know. It sucks, man.
Because it's like you go on a night out, right? And you tell someone the next day, oh, I had this. Oh, we went and did this. There's so many things like, oh, something funny happened in the line.
Missed a few details.
Something happened in the line. Or something happened when we went to get a drink. Or me and this guy had
Man, stories are
I went to the toilet and I bumped into this guy and it was so funny. We were having a chat about this and this. You never know. You never remember everything.
Remembering stories is so important, and like having those stories is important. Like there's such good memories.
And I think that's why people write shit down and do their daily journals. Like my mum does that.
I want to start doing that.
She does it like every morning. She'll have like have a coffee and write down the other day and all that.
That's killer. And that's one of the main reasons. Well, not one of the main. One of the big reasons I love doing this podcast. Because you're capturing a moment in time.
Yeah, and you can recap shit that you've talked about as well. You can look back in a year's time.
We're capturing this week of our lives, and we're going to look back on it. You're going to be able to see what we're talking about, where we're at, what's been happening. If this, you know what I mean? Like
once it's in the internet and the universe, it's there forever.
Man, even looking at the first week, I'm like, fuck, like things have changed even since then, and it's only a few months ago.
Yeah.
So like things are always changing, and it's good to have like a record of it.
Just to break things up, what's never changing? My Nando's order.
Yeah, see, mine's evolved.
Can we talk
slightly,
about that?
But
Can we talk about... Sorry, that was...
This guy's fucking hungry, eh? This guy's
starving. All I'm thinking about is a bloody chook.
Oh, it's so funny, man. That's so funny.
I've had tuna and rice and a few Mentos today.
I've been pretty lean today as well, so I'm keen to eat.
I'm not going to have chips, so I'm going to go gym. So I'm just going to have a bit of chicken and then go gym after. Go some Stairmaster for 20 minutes.
Oh, yuck.
But Nando's orders.
Just cut that off.
It's the same as like a Subway, like I said.
Doesn't change.
It never changes. I've slowly tampered with mine and tinkered with my order.
Yeah, I'm saying.
To find the perfect order. I've got the perfect order now.
It doesn't change, but
and ours is very similar.
If I'm hungry.
Ribs.
Yeah. Oh, the perfect pair, yeah. Well, that actually, cheesy garlic mini pizza is a staple, actually. It has to always been.
Yeah, cheesy garlic mini pizza.
It's just whether I add the ribs to it. Yeah, I get what you mean.
It's always a half chicken, chips.
2 wingies.
Oh my God. Who the hell, Daniel Sedinary, who the eats leg piece chicken?
Yeah, so
it's dog shit.
To give you guys context, Nando's Chewett Hill, Nando's Malaga, you can ask them that you want 2 wing pieces when you get half a chicken rather than the normal what they give you.
You get a half chicken, you get a wing and a leg. You get the half of the chicken.
I don't like the leg piece personally.
It's slimy. It's like a hamstring.
Look, effectively, the wing is breast and the leg is thigh. That's effectively what it is.
And I don't think we'd have to clarify that, but sure.
I effectively like the breast way more. More chicken, better experience.
I'm when it comes to food, it's quantity over quality.
100%.
Well, to an extent.
Yeah.
Because the difference in wing and leg piece of Nando's is nowhere near the difference of like pizza places, for example.
Yeah.
Like a Marco's or a Domino's.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
Yeah, there is.
Do you know what I mean?
Like an Italian pizza or like a fucking takeaway.
Yeah. Pizza Hut.
The pepperoni is plastic.
Yeah.
Or like it's Play-Doh.
Or it's just not pepperoni.
It actually looks like Play-Doh. That fucking pepperoni.
Anyways, Nando's, like
never
just
true.
any food places in general. Why is it that we get so attached to an order? I think it's the memories that come with it.
Yeah.
I order wingies because it reminds me of Sundays in like 2021.
Yeah.
And 2020.
I was there for a lot of those wings.
You were there for a lot of those wings.
I was. Yeah, no, I do get attached to the order.
It's like a nostalgia order. It's like I go to Nando's and it's like, fuck yeah, let me just relive this day.
And I don't mind eating like every now and then I'll have like something weird like a fillet of fish or a McSpicy because it reminds me of Thailand.
Yeah.
It reminds me of Thailand. Being there fucking 5 a.m. in the morning having munchies.
Yes. That's
what that reminds me of, Thailand.
far out.
Or
Is that weird that
what
you
else?
get attached to your food order?
Zambreros, like sometimes I'll go back to my old order, but like it does change. I do try new
Subway
things.
never changes for me. It's always the same.
No, my
Italian
Subway
BMT.
changes. My Subway changes.
Italian BMT. Italian herbs and cheese. Lettuce, tomato, cucumber, mayonnaise.
We're not going to get back into that. Like, who the fuck's having rye bread? Fucking 16 weeks later.
16 weeks later, yeah, talking about Subway.
Still saying rye bread.
I know a guy who's barely the size of a Subway.
Who? I know a few like that.
Yeah, anyways.
Adam's barely the size of a Subway. The guy we spoke to on the phone earlier. No, he won't like that. Well, to be honest, fuck him, because he's not going to get this far into the episode anyway. So.
I might just tag it for him.
Oh, yeah.
Make a reel or something.
Just give him like a little timestamp.
Also, before we finish, my deepest apologies again.
Here we go. What have we done now?
For another shit week of reels.
Yeah, what is going on there, mate?
People are busy.
Also,
I'm really, really busy, man.
There's a couple of thoughts I've had in a couple of old episodes. I might have to bring up a couple of them. But I actually had a thought as well.
So sorry.
It might not be a bad thing.
What?
That you're not doing maximum reels at the moment, because
we can backtrack.
Think about this: if ever one of us goes on like a larger scale trip, more than a week, like a while,
we can delve.
If we can't record, you can always be pumping out content because it's fucking there. We haven't posted the reels of it. You know what I mean? So like, say we're away and we can't record for whatever reason, we can't record or recorded too much in advance.
Yeah,
you can just bring out some old reels because there's heaps there.
That's really true.
So it's not. You got to look at it from a positive. It's not the end of the world.
It's not the end of the world
because
that was in 2012.
The content's there, can come out whenever. It's not hiding.
Yeah, the world ended in 2012.
Yeah, sorry.
Supposedly.
Sorry, we got stuck through a black hole. This is not real.
By the way, it's we're getting really efficient at podcasting.
You reckon?
And like, there's a lot of people bagging it.
What do you mean bagging?
Fuck yous all who bag the podcast.
What, because we're getting efficient at it?
No, there's a lot of people that bag the concept of it and why we do it. We're not making any money from it.
Who said that?
Oh, just people.
Yeah,
there's a lot of people that chit chat.
Yeah, but like, no one's hating on you from above us. They're all below us,
Oh, positive thinking. I like that. Positive affirmation.
No one that's successful is hating on us doing a podcast.
No, we've actually been told by a lot of people. Tanaka at the gym yesterday.
What do you say?
Man, podcast is actually hilarious. I'm loving it.
That's good.
And I said, thanks, man. I appreciate it. And he said, just keep that shit going, and you just need one wheel to pop off, and you'll fly.
Well, that's what I mean. Like,
and I really want to get Tom Barras on.
Oh man, one day.
Can we get Tom? Let's message him.
I don't think he'll say it. I don't have enough followers.
Well, Ruben Jimby, liked one of our.
I do see most of these boys in the shop. Like,
can you just pop a question?
I should have. Why am I such a pussy like that? Because I don't actually cut their hair. I only cut a couple of the young boys.
Why don't you just ask the boys?
The younger boys?
No, just ask the boys at the shop that you work with.
Or maybe I can.
If any black boys come in, like Scully and someone.
Might be able to get Liam Duggan on.
Wow.
Or Jake Waterman, one of those two.
Jake, I reckon the Snake would be good, but Duggan's also a very good speaker.
Man, he's the best bloke. He's the nicest guy.
Is he?
Pretty much, man. He's the nicest guy.
Yeah.
Like, he's just.
Liam Duggan would be sick.
I saw something on like the Eagles Instagram a while ago when it was Liam Duggan's birthday, and like all the boys were like sort of like, that was all like a sarcastic thing, but they were all going through interviewing the whole team, being like, yeah, I'd love him to like date my daughter. I'd love him to date my future daughter. Yeah, he's the type of guy you'd want to date your daughter.
Yeah, he's just a very down-to-earth, nice guy.
Man, my future daughter, I'd love him to date. He'd probably be a bit old, actually, but...
Oh, I love Liam Duggan. He seems like a very good bloke.
No, he is.
But this has been a fucking weird podcast.
It's been a bit of everything, hasn't there?
There's not been any structure as of the last 15 weeks prior.
You went from fucking... We were talking about our parents, like back in the day, some deep, meaningful shit, and then to fucking pepperoni looking like Play-Doh.
Nando's orders.
Yeah, the Domino's pepperoni looking like
it did just absolutely fling off, didn't it?
We need to fucking we need to get first of all diagnosed for ADHD, then fucking smash some Dexies down.
This shitty coffee doesn't help.
Yeah, flying off the walls.
The worst coffee I've... Oh,
I don't know why.
Flash brew.
It's not going to be a fucking barista coffee, mate.
Oh, anyways, it's getting to that time where I'm starting to grumble.
Yes, I'm hungry, but I will say while we're talking about coffee, I thought Cottesloe was the Donza coffee.
Yeah. I
went to Daisy's. Shit.
Really?
Shit coffee. Killer acai bowls in that. Killer vibes on the grass, but the coffee was mud. Yeah. I was like, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe microbiology just beats them all. Went to North Street store.
Smashed it.
North Street store? Unbelievable coffee there still. So they've still got a competitor. North Street Microbiology, the best coffees that I've had. If anyone has any better.
Shout out to North Street Microbiology.
North Street store's killer.
Yeah.
You been there?
No, I've not been there, but I trust your word.
Take your missus, have a coffee. Bro, it's like a bakery. So the food there is unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
Perfect. I might have like a custard tart or something.
Bro, they've got everything there.
This has been a very strange episode.
I don't know why I had to add that.
What do I even title it? Because normally I like to do something and something. What do I title this?
Tight ass or dumbass?
No, you can't do that. I will figure something out in the editing when I have to edit out the 3 C words that were fucking spieled in this episode. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, we'll mention the Irish people.
Thank you.
Irish sugar honey iced teas. Oh, no, what is it?
See you next Tuesdays.
A few Irish see you next Tuesdays.
Thank you very much for listening or for watching. If you're on YouTube, please go like and follow all the socials. They're on the screen always.
They don't leave the screen, which we've copped it for.
Tough tits. It's been very good. Very, very good. We've enjoyed it.
It's been real. Let's go get some Nando's. Ciao.
Ciao.
Ciao.